Hello, in today's lesson we're going to make corrections for the discount and sales price quiz that you took either Monday or Tuesday. And then after we go through these corrections, we're going to take quiz 2 in order to see if we're able to correct some of the errors that we made. So we're going to start with the first problem. A pair of noise-canceling headphones regularly sell for $116. They're on sale for 75% off. What is the sale price of the headphones? So when we're given a problem, a word problem, the first thing is we want to identify important information. So the regular price is $116. They're on sale for 75% off. That's the discount rate. And it asks, what is the sale price? So this is very important to know that this is the price that we pay. Sale price is the price that we pay. This is the discount amount. So there's two ways we can do this. One of the ways is to build a tape diagram, and I'm going to do this because I think it helps model this. This is 100% of the tape diagram, and this is worth $116. Now, they mentioned this clue word off. 75% off is the majority of it, and this is the amount that we would save. We would save 75%. So if we wanted to find the discount, we would use 75%. But if we wanted to find the sale price, we would take off 75% from 100% to get 25%. And this is 25%, the amount that we would pay. And that's what they asked. So we have two choices. We can use 75% and find the money, that is the discount money, and then subtract it from the $116, or we can use 25% with $116 to go directly to the pay amount. So we have either choice. So I'm going to go ahead and do both equations so you see what can happen. I'm going to start with the pay amount. So the part that we could pay would be 25% times $116. This is going to take us directly to the amount we're going to pay. So we would scoop the decimal 2 places and get 0.25 times 116. So pause and use your calculator, please. And that amount is $29. And so it is choice, the second choice. Now, you could have used this equation. You could have found 75% of $116. And again, we would move the decimal 2 places or divide by 100. And that would be P, or the part, equals $87. Now you're going to notice that that answer is here, but that's the amount we're going to save. And we wanted to know the amount we're going to pay. Sale price is pay. We could still use this $87, but we would have to take $116 minus $87, and that would give us the $29 that we're looking for. So let's make a quick little note. Sale price is the amount that we pay after the discount is taken off. Because we have 4 other questions to get through, I'm going to try to move quickly. However, you may pause at any time if you need time to complete your notes. Question number 2 says, a jacket originally cost $70. Well, Laisha bought it yesterday at 30% off. how much was her discount? So we're going to circle or highlight again information that's important. It originally cost $70. She bought it for 30% off, and they want to know what the discount is. So it is very important that we know that the discount is the amount that she'll save. So we want to write that. This is the amount she's going to save. So the amount she's going to take off. And once again, if we visualize this using a tape diagram, here's the entire amount, $70. It represents 100% of it right now. However, we're going to take 30% off. So I'm going to estimate about that much as 30%. This is the amount she's going to save. If I wanted to know how much she would pay, I would take 100% minus 30% to get 70%. And this is how much she's going to pay for the sale price. Well, they've asked us how much she's going to save. So we want to use 30% in our equation. We would write part equals 30% times the money, which is 70. Then we divide 30 by 100 to get 0.3, or we scoop the decimal twice and take 0.3 times 70, and that would be 21. So since we want to know the save amount and we use the save percent, we found the answer. The answer is 21. So let's write ourselves a quick note. The discount is the amount we save and we can find it using the percent off. So whatever they give you, we can use that, and then we're done. If they ask you sale price, what you're going to pay, you can use that discount, but then you have to take money off, or you have to take the percent off of 100 to get the sale price, the price you pay. But we wanted to know what to save, so we use the save discount percent. Let's continue. A pair of shoes originally cost $29.99. The shoes were on sale for 25% off. What is the sale price? So we want to again highlight important information. Originally cost $29.99. It's on sale for 25% off. And what is the sale price? Immediately we're going to remind ourselves that sale price is the pay part. So our tape diagram would look like this. This is worth $29.99. Right now we're showing 100%, but we're going to take off 25%, and we're going to remind ourselves that this is the save amount. But the sale price is how much we're going to pay. So 100 minus 25 equals 75. So 75% is how much we're going to pay. Now we have choices. We can use the save percent, find the money, and then take it off, or we can just go directly and use the pay percent, whichever you prefer. So for the sake of time, I'm going to use directly the save percent. So we would start with the amount we're going to pay, the sale price, or the part we're going to pay, is 75% times $29.99. We have to divide 75 by 100, or scoop the decimal two places to get 0 and 75 hundredths, times $29.99. Now please pause and use your calculator. And that equals 29.495. Now obviously that doesn't look like money. So we're going to have to use our strategy for rounding money called what dot the heck. Dollars dimes, pennies, and then we chop it off. The answer is either, and this should be a 2, I apologize, $22.49 or $22.50. This bossy 2 tells the 9 to stay. If the bossy number is 4 or less, we give it a rest. So this is the answer. Many of you chose 22.50, and I understand why. You're very close, but this 2 tells the 9 to stay. So be careful when rounding and use 4 or less, give it a rest, 5 or more, raise the score. And the number we're talking about is the bossy number right after where we chopped it off. That was the biggest error that I saw, as we chose the wrong rounding. All right, so let's continue. We have 2 more that we want to correct. So problem number 4 says, each Tuesday, the Pizza Den offers a 15% discount when you purchase a large pizza that originally cost $14.99. How much will you save if you bought the large pizza on Tuesday? So once again, best practices is to highlight information that we need. The discount is 15% off. The original cost is $14.99. And very important, how much will you save? Okay, so we are trying to find the discount amount now. Not how much we're going to pay, but how much we're going to save. So, again, our visualization of our tape diagram might help. This is 100% right now. This amount is $14.99. And I'm going to take off 15% and remind myself that the amount I take off is what I save, and 100% minus 15% gives me 85%. So 85% is what I'm going to pay. But remember, they ask for the save percent. So I'm going to go directly to the save. The part I'm trying to figure out that I'm going to save requires me to use the 15% discount times the amount of the pizza, so $14.99. I'm going to scoop the decimal 2 places to the left or divide 15 by 100, and that's going to give me 0 and 1500ths times $14.99. So now pause and use your calculator, please, and multiply. And on your calculator, it should be 2.2485. So once again, we can see that that doesn't look like money. We need what dot the heck to help us out, meaning dollars, dimes, and pennies. And then we chop off this number. It's either going to be $2.24 that we're going to save or $2.25 that we're going to save. So we're going to look at the bossy number, the number right behind where we cut off the number. This bossy number is 5 or more. It's larger than 5, so it's going to raise this number, the last number inside the box, 1 penny up. So our answer is $2.25. Okay, once again, I'm going to write, be careful when you round, because that was the biggest error that I saw on this. Another place we could make an error is perhaps that we might have used the wrong discount amount, or thinking it was the pay amount, or we might have continued to subtracted this off the amount of the pizza. But the most common error I saw was the rounding error. Let's go to the very last question. Number 5 says a coat originally cost $49.99. It's on sale for 40% off. Which equation below cannot be used to find the discount? So these are often very difficult questions when they ask you which one is not what we're looking for. So first of all, let's go back and highlight information. Originally cost $49.99. It's on sale for 40% off. And which one cannot be used to find the discount. So let's decide which one can be used to find the discount. And I'm going to use this area down here to do some of the work. Okay? So once again, we build the tape diagram. And we ask ourselves, this is 100% right now. And it also represents the money of $49.99. And it mentions 40% off, and that is the discount amount. So I'm going to chop that off, and this is 40%. This is the amount we're going to save, but it's also the discount. So if it said which one does help us find the discount, well, the 40% would. So if I wrote this equation, P equals 40% times $49.99, then that is the equation that works. And I can see I don't see percentages here. I see decimals, and I also see a proportion. So let's take care of the decimal equations first, okay? So if I continued on with this and I put P and I change this percent to a decimal, I would get 0.4 or 0.40 times 49.99. So right off the bat, this equation matches this, and it is the equation that will help me find the discount. This one is different. It says 0.6, so I think that maybe this one might be my choice because it doesn't look like it's going to find my discount. But let's investigate this one. So if I wrote a proportion, and that's what this is, if I decided I wanted to use a proportion, well, I would change 40% to 40 over 100. So this looks like it would find the discount. But let's continue. And then I see X, which is the amount that I would save out of $49.99. So guess what? This one would help me find the discount. So the one equation that would not help me find the discount is this one. And that's because they used the save percentage and converted it to a decimal. So if whatever notes you need to take to help you, if you had to try to decide, if you notice anything that might be helpful, if you want to write down notes to yourself. And at this point, I'd like you to move forward and take the retake quiz that's posted next to this lesson. And then good luck on it. You may use your notes to help you. Thanks. Bye-bye.